Well, that was a nice introduction. Thank you, Mark. So, I've spent my career helping people explain complex things in a simple way. And I think that's the crux of policy communications. And if we can't explain to people what we're doing, we can't make an impact. So, as we build out our communications program, if you could go to the next slide, what I'm trying to do is to work with Mike, and I've joined what I believe is the best higher education team anywhere at Duke University. So everybody has our backs. There are people who are really excited to participate with this. So the first thing we're going to do is put together a policy communicators council. So if you have communications folks who work in your area, but policy maybe isn't exactly their thing and they want to learn more, or we want to put the brain power together, the brain trust, to build more bridges with policy reporters and with people who are consumers of policy. That's something that I will be leading, and I'm very interested in getting broad participation, so please spread the word. We're going to look at messaging. We're going to look at how we talk about the center's mission, and you've heard a lot of that today, and I think we have a pretty compelling story to tell, and now it's time for us to build out those proof points. So as you're doing research that builds out these proof points, as you're doing initiatives in the community that build out these proof points, I need to know about them because I can help you. And I'll even hold your hand when you talk to the media if that's not something you're comfortable with. So, I know we have sometimes a love-hate relationship with that, but my goal is to make it easy for you because I know how busy our researchers and our clinicians are. The next thing we're going to look at is digital communications. We know that the policy world is all reading Politico every morning. We all know that the policy world is reading, various publications. We need to build out a digital ecosystem. That digital ecosystem will connect us with many other people. We have social media presences up now that we're starting to soft launch, and that is also how you connect with the media. We have to have a great, robust platform. So we need to do that to build out relationships with policy-focused reporters. And sometimes it's hard to tell because they move around those beats quite a bit, and sometimes you'll get somebody who's a congressional reporter, and sometimes you'll have to educate them about health. Sometimes you'll get somebody who's a health reporter, and you have to educate them about how policy is made. And so we'll be working with all of you to do that. We will be doing a lot of communication around our launch events here at the beginning of 2017, both here in Durham and in DC. And I'll be working with our folks in government relations and across DC, our DC office, and looking at how we can really get Duke's name out there and find opportunities for all of you and your portfolios of expertise to get in front of the right people. So how does that look? Could you hit the next slide, please? That looks, the first thing, the linchpin to all of this is I came here and we have a website, but it kind of looks like a brochure, and there's a lot of pent-up demand, and people are a little upset with not having it one that is really strong, and that is fair because Mike left it for me because he knows that I like to control things. So we're working through that right now. As it stands now, we're going to go live with a website in the next 7 to 10 days. It's going to have our mission, information about our founder, Dr. Margolis, and our external advisory board recruitment, our strategic themes. It'll be a place for our events to live, for publications to live, and ways for people to contact us if they want to collaborate. One of the things I'm really asking you for is, as you're doing policy relevant research, let me know. We need content for this. We need to be able to put it out on social media. If you are working with a communications person in your area, just let me know what you're doing because I can collaborate with them. I'm very used to working in matrixed environments, and I find that to be a really fun part of the job. So the next step on the website is we'll be putting up everybody's affiliations. If you don't have a Scholars at Duke profile and you would like one, please see me. Our projects, we'll be starting a blog where we will put up commentary and thinking about email newsletters and policy briefs. So if you would hit the website, please. Just hit the link. We're just building the suspense for a big unveiling. I love it when it works in your office and it doesn't work in the conference room. It's my favorite. Well, one of the things that I think is really important, and you'll see this, is if you look at our social media presence, if you look at the website that we're going to show you, the beta site in a second, if you look at our banners and our things outside this room, if you look at what's behind me, everything's consistent look and feel. Everything is part of Duke. Duke is a $4 billion brand. And if we're going to have policy impact, we need to put the power of Duke behind our efforts. And so that's what we're really trying to do here. This website will be up in the next 7 to 10 days. We'll be building it out over time. If you have ideas, if you have thoughts, if you have wishes, if you want to be on the site, if you are a faculty member who is not listed and you would like to be listed, please let me know. We want to have a big umbrella, be as inclusive as possible. And, I'm here as a resource to our researchers, to our faculty. My door is open. Please call me if you have any ideas about how we can help you make your policy relevant research have policy impact.